program will be a mix of Hindi and English. And अगर आपको कहीं भी लगे कुछ नहीं समझ आ रहा, if you have any questions, please use the chat box. Zoom has this wonderful facility of chat box, and let's make maximum use of it. We are watching, our team is watching the chat box and keeping an eye on it. So Rupali, over to you.
Thank you. So hello and welcome everyone to this wonderful session of money wisdom. So first, let me introduce you to Quanto Life. So what exactly is Quanto Life? We are just about 4 to 5 years old organization, young organization rather. We are a scientific as well as a spiritual organization. We have our founder, it is founded by Quanto Shivu and Quanto Mansi. She is the co-founder. And basically it is based on quantum science. Okay, it is based on quantum physics. So welcome everyone. We'll all talk about money wisdom today. Yes, Nitika.
Thank you so much, Rupali. Now that you've set the stage and put the things on start, let me just share a brief agenda of what we are going to have today. First, we'll have some introductions. We have many new people who have joined us. We'll keep it very short and crisp. We know you would want to know what the organization is, who are the founder, co-founder. What is this program about? That is what we will share. And then you will hear from Shivo and Mansi themselves what this program is all about, which will be followed by an invocation. So let me start by first introducing our co-founder, Mansi. Mansi is our co-founder, as Rupali has already shared. She lives in USA. She is herself a living example of abundance. The more you know her, and she's abundant in love, life, whatever, if you're touched by her, you really know what abundance is. And today, once you connect with her, once you hear her speaking, you'll see how abundantly she'll take us through this whole program. She conducts some wonderful programs, annual programs, which are conceptualized and designed by her. And these programs are a blessings in itself. She runs successful tarot batches, and we are all tarot readers thanks to Mansi. She did the grand launch of all the tarot. हम तो students ही हैं मानसी के. So we have around 25 tarot readers already, and the number is growing every time. So Mansi, I would like to, before I invite you, I would like to talk thoda sa about what the money wisdom is. And then I would request you to please add on to if I miss out anything on the program. Money Wisdom is our annual program. As the name suggests, money wisdom. हम सब अपने beliefs के साथ हैं. We all carry many beliefs about money, which either we have read or we have acquired through somehow. So today in this program, what we have seen, this time it will be my 5th batch, which I will be attending again. So what I have seen is that my whole belief, I need money to how to enjoy money and how to live abundantly with the money. There are so many beliefs and insights which I have received. I will share more about how it has changed in the WhatsApp groups, and I request all of you to be connected with us on our WhatsApp group, where me along with other people are going to share what are the insights they have received and how it has changed their life. It's an annual program, 9 days program, where you do not want to miss out. We will share more details about the program. And as I said, it's annual program. So you just want to attend it. You have to see how your own life is changing. So over to you, Mansi. I would request you to please share how this whole Quanto life is based on money wisdom. Thank you so much, Mansi.
Absolutely. And Nitika, today when you were introducing me, I realized that when we had our last money wisdom program, that is when we were invoking Rudra, I got the message that to do a tarot class. And I was just thinking that my purpose was, and I did not even realize this, I thought my purpose was I wanted more and more people to channel. And I thought, and I got the inspiration that tarot was the easiest way for people, most sahaj way. simple way, sahaj, like, effortless way for people to channel. But now I realize that it has happened in money wisdom. This idea has come from money wisdom. And so we have 25 people who are in that 1 year. We already have 25 people who are professionally doing tarot and earning money through it. Yes. So we may have 70 students or 80 students by now, but 25 people have already started professionally reading and they are receiving money from that. So again, I salute and I bow down to Rudra and the money wisdom for really channeling something that I didn't even plan. So thank you. So I want to come to introducing Shivo, who's the founder of Quanto Life. And I'll go to gallery view. I like to see people rather than myself. So, okay. So, yesterday in our wisdom circle, Shivo mentioned, he declared, he brought into observation that Quanto Life is a money wisdom miracle. Quanto Life is a money wisdom miracle. And we all took that in for a minute, and it is absolutely true. And I'm going to share how it has come to be true. It's a divine wish that Quanto Life become a model for a zero investment successful venture. Zero investment successful venture. And I want to describe Shivo through two stories, two mythologies. In my mythologies, I mean mythologies like, Ramayana and Mahabharata are mythologies of the Hindu dharma. But we also have, but every organization, every idea, it has its own mythology. And I wanted to share two mythologies. And I feel that that will tell you who Shivo is more than anything I can say. And I'm not going to take names, so I might hesitate a bit because I'm not supposed to take the names. But this is something that happened in 2013, 2014. There is a businessman who had come for guidance to Shivo. He was synchronistically, divinely guided through dreams to meet Shivo. And Shivo guided this couple through their past lives. And there were intense revelations that came together. And the connection, when divine makes the connection happens very fast. It's not like it needs years. There is a deep, intimate connection very, very fast. This person was a successful business person. And he told Shivo, and this was in the time of December, maybe 2013, 2014, he told Shivo that I have enough money to run my business for 2 days. For 2-3 days, I can do it. And then I'm going to declare bankruptcy. Okay? This is the thing he has come to Shivo with. And Shivo made a vow that he is going to be with this person no matter what. Because the person might be bankrupt. There might be other implications that come out of this, because when a person is going bankrupt, a lot of things, but Shivo made a vow, a commitment to this person that I'm going to be with you no matter. I'm going to be with you in this. In 15 days, this person was worth 1,300 plus crores. I will let that sink in. 1,300 plus crores. You can imagine the state of this person after that, right? In January, he decided, I'm going to buy land. I don't know, Shivo, if I can reveal which place we went to see the land. Can I say the name or no?
A lot of people were there when all that was happening.
Okay, yeah, there were a lot of people. Yeah, there are. Okay, fine. So there was this land. There were several Quantos also who came to see the land. Beautiful land on the river. Many other things. And he wanted, the name was not Quanto Life at that time. But he was like, Shivo, whatever you do, We will start it over here. Okay. And this was the plan, but we have an understanding of life, and then the divine has a message to give us. And that's when divine plays Leela. That is what Leela is. When the divine plays. We have a plan. We don't even have a plan. We have an understanding. Oh, this is where it is going. Because Shiva is like, if someone tells me something, if someone has an idea for how to take this forward, I'm going to say yes. If it does not disturb my integrity, he's going to say yes. So his answer is yes, because it was, if he wants to do something good, then in his integrity, he says yes. But there was someone else who got involved, and there were such circumstances. That, Shivu, how do you want to say this? There were such circumstances that whole thing fell apart.
I would say this is a dilemma which a lot of people here who are present here face. I've heard this from a lot of people that if I found an investor, if I had someone to put in money, I will be able to do this business and become successful. So even my idea was like, I mean, first thing, there was no kind of a hankering that there has to be a spiritual path and I have to found it. Nothing. There was nothing. There were other people who were coming and saying that is something great and you have to do it. So this was the first instance which Mansi shared, somebody buying land for ashram, which in very strange way did not work because God did not want it. Second
It was
time
very,
again
very
it happened.
strange. Yeah, very, very strange.
Second time again it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
There were
second time
another
it
group of
happened,
people.
yeah.
Yeah, Mansi, yeah, please go on. There
No,
were
no,
another
please
group of
add.
people who came and they were very excited by the idea of Dwapar Yuga and synthesis and the miracles we were having. Yeah, Mansi, go on, please. You know the whole story.
Yeah, so this was more of a corporate structure. And please remember that these people were like, there is miracles happening and they have experienced the miracle. So they want to, when you have that miracle, no, you have two ways. You either just keep it to yourself, or in gratitude, you want to do something. So they were seeing these miracles and they were like, we want to make it big. The second group of people who came was, they wanted to create a more of a corporate structure. So it was, the idea was to create a corporate structure around this, so that it could be very organized and it could reach the masses. So this was the plan. And here I would say that it was not just very strange, but Shivu, at this point, we did not invoke, Quanto Life did not invoke the devas. It was more of it was cleaning your patterns and blocks. So this was what it was. It was about observation and cleaning your blocks. But the way it happened, when this whole corporate structure crushed, and there were a lot of challenges that Shivu had to face through that. And we have shared in other sessions an entire detail of what happened, because it was very esoteric.
So, Mansi, there is
yes.
Here.
Yes, Shiva. Shiva, your voice is not very clear.
Signal is breaking.
Yeah.
Okay, so am I clear now? Am I audible now? Voice clear or
no, not clear.
Not clear. I can understand what you're saying, but it's not clear. So Shivu is in this very beautiful, they have built a family home at this very beautiful, like outstandingly beautiful location, which is in Arohi near Pune. It is surrounded by 3 sites by water. It's exquisite, but in this heaven, there is some problems with internet. So that is being sorted out, I guess. So that is why she was having this.
Mansi, am I more audible here?
Yeah.
So what happened in the second instance? There is something which something happen which happens to most other people who have someone who is a financial investor, puts in money, they have the plan. At some stage, the financial investor want to control you. So for me, what was prime was to give the right teachings, to guide the people in the best possible manner. And at some point, it became apparent that they did not like, and they wanted to control the discourse, and which was not acceptable to me. And then there were very powerful people, and a lot of things happened after that, which I have shared in my another. I have shared that earlier before. I'll not go there. But the point is, it became apparent to me that if I am to be in total integrity of being a cosmic channel, of being a person who has been given a certain divine guidance, certain divine knowledge, and if I have to take it to people, I cannot depend on the money of someone's money. So then that structure crashed. Yeah, Mansi, go on.
Shivu, so I promised an introduction of Shivu. So, and I always tell him I will always introduce you in a different way. So today I feel that there are two things about Shivu. One is that his ability to read life, to be a master observer of life. You know, when life is teaching you something, the way he gets insights. And I think that is what has created those insights, because from these two mythologies of Quanto life, these two stories of Quanto life, he realized that God doesn't want this. This is not what he's supposed to channel. He's not supposed to channel the typical model of there's an investor who puts in money, who makes this, and that is not what he's supposed to channel. He got this, he understood what the divine was trying to say, that he has to channel a new way, a new type of model, a new type of money model, a new type of money wisdom model, which is a venture with zero investment. So we have started Quanto Life with zero investment. And that is what he was supposed to model. The other thing about Shivu is he is committed to the people who are with him. During the corporate, during the second time around, the first time around, he stood with this person, even if he was going bankrupt. The second time, these corporate people wanted certain people who were very close to Quanto Life out of the system, because they wanted them out, and Shivu stood by us. And this commitment and his ability to read life, to understand, to channel life, to understand what life wants for us, for Quanto Life, for him, for everyone around. And that is his enlightening quality that we have all grown in. So thank you, Shivu, so much. I would now like to invite Weber to give us.
Let me add one more thing.
Yes.
So
sure.
we started Quanto Life with zero investment, and we are already a successful venture, even in terms of business. We have such a range of workshops. For a small organization, you will be surprised. Probably it is would be difficult for you to find such a range of workshops, such a range of topics, such a range of workshop leaders. It will be very difficult. Even in this small organization, we have that. And all of our workshops, almost all, there could be exception, but almost all of our workshops get full very quickly. And so Quanto Life is always in profit. And everybody who is involved in the teams, they are able to make at least some money. They do. It's not that they work for money. They work because they love it and they are very committed. All are very divine people. But we do have, prasad for people, and we are trying to set up revenue model for the people who are working in. We have been able to set up good revenue models for the people who work with us, at least for some of them. And for more of them, we are trying actually. So I'm sure next year when we meet, there will be many more people who work with us with total dedication, and they have their own revenue models. Yeah, Mansi.
Mansi, may I
I
take
am
1 second? Sorry, please go ahead. Then
yes,
I'll take
yes,
1 minute,
yes.
please.
Natika, please go ahead.
Yeah, so before Vaibhav comes in, Mansi, I just wanted to share here that, Rupali has just posted a list of people who have already enrolled. So it's really a proud moment, a very happy moment for us that today we are going to be launching our workshop. But yet we already have people who have confirmed that they are going to be joining us for this workshop, because people really wait for this annual workshop. So, take this opportunity, grab it, and it is yours, because what you receive here is really value. You will really value it later that yes, I attended this. I just wanted to share my excitement that this is happening. Yeah. Thank you, Mansi.
Vaibhav, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Mansi. Thank you, Nitika Di. Thank you, everyone. So we'll be sharing some teasers. Some are the all the some of us joined Money Wisdom last year as well, and last to last year as well. So we'll be sharing some teasers, some of our feedbacks, how we were before and what changed. So I'll start with myself. I joined Money Wisdom last year, and I was a very impulse spender, and one thing that I felt, the happiness that I was getting by spending money was just because it was filling my ego somewhere. I was always the one among my friends who will be spending the most, and it used to give me this ego boost or something, but it was really pleasurable to be honest. But it never really gave me happiness, like true happiness. I always ended up being that guy who is always spending the more. People used to call me. I remember one of my very old friend uh, gave my introduction as this person who has Mercedes. It really hurt me. I wanted him to introduce me like, okay, he's my childhood friend, but he said that. So it was kind of weird for me, and I'm always that person. So last year when I joined Money Wisdom, I realized ki, the amount you spend, it should be equivalent to happiness you are getting, right? So happiness is to a penny spent. That's what I felt. And now I am a conscious spender. Now wherever I am spending money, I'm consciously observing how much value I'm getting out of it, how much happiness I am creating for me, for my people. Overspending and boosting for my money is very now in observation. Now sometimes my friends wonder ki yaar, you used to spend this much, and now and my reply is ki now I'm a conscious spender. Now I spend consciously. I have some regret about it, like I used to spend so much this and that, but okay, I'm in constant observation. And yeah, I've also started reusing my stuff, not throwing them away things easily if just it had a scratch or something. So there's a whole paradigm which has shifted for me. Also, one thing that I've realized is now brands are not my thing. Now I can walk on the street with my ghar ki chappal, and I'm not worried about people judging me because of they'll judge ki okay, he has less money or something. So these were some little sharings from my side. uh, I have changed a lot in terms of money. My whole perspective has changed. I'll be sharing more about what I
And I
learned
can vote for
in
that.
the group.
And I can vote for that thing.
So this is Samad. This is my very close friends.
Sorry, hi everyone. Sorry, I was not able to open my video right now
Control
because I'm
yourself.
outside. So, but
Hmm.
next time I will be online and
That's okay.
yeah.
That's okay, Samad. You are here, and Samad is also reading the book I gave him like some days ago, Money Wisdom ki ek book thi, and that was psychologically I was preparing him for this session actually. But I really, because he's a budding entrepreneur, I really want him to be like, I want me and my friends to evolve with me, and so that is what. Thanks a lot. I'll be sharing more about my learnings in the group. So thank you. Now I would like to invite Suchi.
Vaibhav, do we have more people sharing after that? Teasers ke liye?
Yes, Mansi.
Okay, perfect. Yes, Suchi.
So should I share about my experience of money wisdom? Yeah,
sure.
Okay, so Money Wisdom, I joined last year and had some really unexpectedly fabulous breakthroughs. And those of you who are in our WhatsApp group must have already read some of the things. I had a whole thing which I didn't know, that I was living my life like my grandfather. And that came up in Money Wisdom. And that dissolved also. And I was able to like literally forgive a lot of my ancestors, parents, and everything about the money conversations I had built. There were more miracles that happened to me in the Money Wisdom program. I did it just 1 year before. And those of you who are not in the WhatsApp group with us, please join in, because we will be sharing a lot of our miracles that we have got from the last batch or the earlier batches of Money Wisdom. Okay, over to you, Vaibhav.
Thank you, Suchi. Wonderful. Now I would like to invite Manisha Jain, Dr. Manisha.
Manisha, you're on mute.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Pranam, Nancy. Pranam, Shiva sir. So I have joined, thoda sa lungi, 1 minute time lungi. So I have joined Quanto Life August 21. So almost 1 year, 2 months has gone. Okay. And now, नए परिंदों को उड़ने में वक्त तो लगता है, और इस 1 साल 2 महीने में आज मैं क्वांटो लाइफ की कोच हूँ, यूथ स्पिरिचुअल कोच मुझे क्वांटो लाइफ ने लॉन्च किया. I am tarot reader because of Mansi. So here we have bundles of programs, not only Money Wisdom. Last year I have joined Money Wisdom. Money तो था मेरे पास, but उसको खर्च करने का wisdom नहीं था, और ये मुझे Money Wisdom ने सिखाया. And now how to spend money. Money भी कंजूसी से खर्च करती थी, abundance था, but I don't know how to feel the abundance. और Money Wisdom ने मुझे सिखाया कि how we have to feel the abundance. So each and every program of Quanto Life, as Shiva sir said, that we have bundles of programs, and each and every program is, extraordinary program. मैं ये नहीं बोलूंगी कि मैंने ये program छोड़ा या वो program छोड़ा. I have attended each and every program, and because of this, in 1 year 2 months, मेरा जितना यहाँ पे growth हुआ है ना, I am touching 50. So इतना मेरा growth कभी नहीं हुआ जितना मेरा growth 1 साल 2 महीने में यहाँ हुआ है. And because of this Quanto Life. Thank you so much, Mansi and Shiva sir.
Thank you, Manisha ji. I would like to invite Sunita ji, Dr. Sunita.
Hello everyone. Pranam Shiva, Pranam Mansi. I had done this Money Wisdom program in November 2020. And all the programs of Quanto Life are excellent. You get wonderful insights in the programs. You get to learn a lot of things. And similar thing happened with me in the Money Wisdom program. We always spend money and then we keep wondering, अरे ये फिजूल का खर्चा था कि ये एक investment था. So this thing used to happen with me also a lot. And after doing the Money Wisdom program, I think I was able to differentiate what is an investment and what is a fijul ka kharcha. Where spending should not be unproductive, what is the best investment for money. You get to identify the different belief systems that are associated with money, get a good insights into them. And yes, I will keep sharing more about this in the group. and watch out for this space. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sanita. So that's all from our side. Mansi, over to you.
So, Weber, I would like to invite Suchi to share something marvelous. So,
Okay. Pranam, everybody. We all have been sharing about what we have got in Money Wisdom. So, Money Wisdom is not a program. It's a excuse me, it's a path of life, because what happens is that the wisdom of money comes in with the program. We have things that are there in our subconscious which we are absolutely not aware of. Those blocks get dissolved. There are things that come from our past lives also, which we definitely don't know about, so they also come up to the surface and even they get dissolved. Somewhere something happens and things get dissolved totally. So that is what Money Wisdom is. Our program is 9 days program starting on the 14th, and we will have the last day on the completion on the 22nd. However, we will be having a 9 days of 9 days. After the 9 days, we will have Money Welcome Fridays. So, do you want to know what Money Welcome Fridays are? So, Money Welcome Fridays, basically, we will have special invocations every Friday for all our special participants of the Money Wisdom program for the next 3 months. And we basically have, Mommy, 11th of my dear. Thank you. So we have a special program where we have our synthesis every day at 10:30 p.m. called Akhandiya. And Akhandiya is a special program for all our people, for our community. At least it's a paid program. And in Money Wisdom, we are offering one Friday specially complimentary as a bonus for the participants of Money Wisdom for Money Welcome invocations every Friday, so that we all can welcome a lot of money and abundance in our lives. That is the whole purpose. And Mansi, in case I've missed out on something, please do add. Thank you so much.
this is really the dream team. It is committed on working on the vibration of money. This is a dream team that wants to bring a money miracle in your life, and through wisdom, through Saraswati, we are getting to Lakshmi. Okay, because when we talk more about that, but I wanted to talk about a term that Vaibhav used, which we coined in one of our wisdom circles with Shivo, and that is hip rupees. Okay, it is hip rupees. It is HPRS. Okay, so this, you're going to hear this word and you're going to implement this in your life. Okay, so again, I want to say it's hip rupees, HPRS, and it is happiness per rupee spent. So this has become our new economy. We want maximum happiness per rupee spent. That is our essence, and that is what we are going for. Every, kan mein, rupee mein, dollar mein, happiness. And I want to just give up, because we are on Zoom, I just want to say that I spent the cost of 2 Starbucks coffees for Zoom. And every single day, we have 3 to 4 meetings, 3 different programs that run on it. So for the cost of 2 coffees a month, this is what we are doing. So this is how we work in Quanto Life. You will know how to extract the rasa from every ounce of money you have. You will also learn how to make more money. You will learn money that is integral to you, so that you don't compromise on your integrity, how it can come back to you, but also whatever you have, how to live like an emperor in everything that you have. So with that, वाह शीतल, पैसा पैसा खुशियां बरसे, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. So we will start with the official session now. I just want to tell everyone it's going to be very interactive. Keep your questions coming on the Zoom. I want to acknowledge all the people who are already putting in their names for enrollment, and also Jayaji for giving such good introductions of people. And I would like to formally invite Shivu. Shivu, if you would like to join. And I would first like to start with, what does abundance mean to all of you? So if you could just take a moment, feel what is abundance, and start sharing on the chat. So we know where you are. Share where you are with abundance right now, not what you've heard, or if you've heard, just say, that's what I've heard, but where you are, because we want to feel where y'all are, so that Shivu can take you, and the QEF can take you to the next level. So take a minute and write on the chat. Okay, Manisha? Okay, so it's blessings, grace, peace, alignment. Okay, it's contentment, whatever one has in this moment. Is Jaideep ji here? Okay, overflowing. Okay. Okay, khali nahi. So Uttara says overflowing. Ajay says peace and happiness. Abnaz is having everything. Nimish is it's past of living life graceful. Meenaji is like, it's a feeling and sense that you have an experience. Enjoyment and ability to enjoy everything. That is Natika. That's it for you. Umesh is saying satisfaction of what you do. Uttara is like, abundance is not to worry wala feeling. Say yeah. Jiaji says, when I do not feel insecure with whatever I have. Okay. More than required, but for others' use. Okay. Flowing fearlessly and feeling fulfillment. Feeling of non-want, that you have everything you wanted, and also what you did not and did know you want. Okay. Feeling of completeness. So Shivu, everyone has been sharing what the emotion of abundance means to them.
Yeah.
There is one.
Nancy, sorry to interrupt. You asked if Jaideep ji was there. He's very much there.
Okay.
I didn't
Jaideep
interrupt because you were reading.
Okay. So Jaideep ji, I would like your sharing after we have done with this particular discussion. Shivu, okay. Is that okay?
Yes, yes.
Sharing on what, because I know you and Shivu, and I would like to, Shivu, what is the question for him so that he can think about it?
So we would invite him to share, and also gratitude to him for organizing the gratitude tour for Quantos.
Sir, gratitude app sabko. Thank you for coming. Thank you very much.
So Jaideep had organized a Quanto trip to Baroda. It was sponsored by him, and almost 30 of us Quantos went to Baroda and places around. For 3 days, we had a great time. And yes, Jaideep, so what inspired you actually?
Sir, break ho raha hai.
Arrange that gratitude tour. Yeah, what inspired you to arrange the gratitude tour?
What inspired you to do the gratitude trip, Jaideep? That's what she was asking.
Quanto life had I think it was a breakthrough for my life. And Mansi and Shivo sir knows that what the problem was. So after joining Quanto life, I'm very much happy, and my life has changed. So that was just a small token to get together and visit the places where the Kubera and abundance is there. So that was just my feelings that each Quanto must be there. And I am still open. I just told Arati 2 days before we should organize some other one small trip again. I'll be there. Still 3-4 places are left. So thank you very much. Thank you, Quanto, and it's a new life for me. And beautiful people, very very loving people.
We should also introduce Jaideep because a lot of people, all the Quantos, of course, know Jaideep. Jaideep is an extremely successful business person. He has also been Jaideep, help me, you were on the board of the BCCI, the cricket board.
Yeah.
You were the, I forget, what was the title?
BCA, Baroda Cricket Association Board of BCCI.
Yes.
Secretary
yes.
Office. Secretary Office.
Secretary of Office.
Yeah,
So
3 years with Indian team. Yeah.
Yeah. And many other things. So he's a very successful entrepreneur who has who has been Kubera to a lot of other successful entrepreneurs. So he really epitomizes his deva, I would say his Ishta Deva, who's Kubera, the deva of his heart. He really channels him in very practical ways in his life. So yeah.
Credit goes to you and Shivo sir and the Quanto life. The time that I was passing through after the COVID and the stress what I was having about that one point. And I thank you, Mansi, for giving me the invocations in the morning, especially calling me. And I'm through for that. So that's a piece of life for me. Money is secondary. I didn't have the piece of life that you gave me. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And Jaideep, I also remember when I was in India in April for my dad's first death anniversary. And I remember you and I talk about money. And I showed you a card of money. And I said that I normally don't think about money, but this is what my father wanted. He wanted money to be in the hands of good people. He taught me this and I was going to take it up. And here we are. And I really feel this is going to be a miraculous year for money in Quanto life. So thank you, Jaideep.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So Shiva, coming back to abundance.
Yeah. So one of the understanding is which we will deal with in this workshop. Okay, this is the true law of attraction. Mansi, you want to read the law of attraction? You have okay. So the law of attraction. Normally, people think. People think.
Shiva, the law of attraction is whatever we really want, we will get. Whatever we really want, will
whatever
get manifested.
you desire, you will get. That's the law of attraction. This is what people think. But actually, this is pseudo law of attraction. This is not what the law of attraction is. How many of you have tried a lot of stuff on law of attraction and it has failed? How many of you have tried law of attraction and it has not worked? I know there was a big craze about the book, The Decided. That was the first introduction of a lot of people to spirituality. Okay, fine. So nobody has raised hand, but it's okay. So law of attraction is not. People think law of attraction is you get what you desire. But that is not what the law of attraction is. You attract who you are. Okay, that is why affirmations don't work. Affirmations fail. because there is something inside you. For example, there is a feeling of scarcity inside you. There is a feeling of poverty inside you, and you sit every day and you chant that mantra, I am rich, 1,000 times, 100 times, or whatever. It can get you to that vibration of me being rich only for a very short time. After that, you are going to fall back again to I am poor, I have scarcity. Why? Because your subconscious is far more stronger than whatever conscious you want to try to create. So the affirmations are going to fail. Affirmations don't work. What really works is not that on the top of subconscious you created conditioning opposite to your subconscious. No, that doesn't work. What works is the observation of subconscious and dissolution of that. Okay. So abundance will attract abundance. Scarcity will attract scarcity. If you are in the feeling of scarcity, you will always have scarcity in life. And what is abundance basically? Abundance is a feeling I have more than I need. Scarcity is what I need, I don't have. If you are in that space, what I need, I don't have, you will always be in the space, that space of scarcity. Sometimes you may end up getting a lot of money, but you will still be feeling scarcity. So, yes, Mansi. So, anyone want to share?
Shivu,
Please
we
share
have
on
two
chat.
people.
What
Shivu,
does-
we have two people who have very bravely and honestly shared that they tried, but it didn't work for them, the law of attraction.
Right. Great. Thank you.
Philomena and
So,
Umesh both shared that.
Philomena and
Umesh.
and who's the second person?
Umesh.
Okay, so thank you for sharing. I have seen people practicing law of affirmation, going to the greatest of to the extreme extent. And I remember there was this very big ad agency, and there was a vice president of that. I obviously will not take name. And I had gone to meet him in his office, and everywhere I saw those, what are those called? Vision boards, right? Where he had returned $10 million and this and that and that. Okay. So he was telling me, I'm creating this according to the law of attraction. I'm creating this room and vision board, and all this wish is going to get fulfilled, and I'm going to attract $10 million. And then he tells me I already have an opportunity. Now this was very long back, actually, very, very long back. Probably it was right after the book had come, no? That book, The Secret, probably 2005 or 6. Right after that, I had visited him, and the author of the book was visiting Mumbai that time. She was supposed to visit Mumbai next few days. So he told me that, listen, do you see the magic of it? I have created this few weeks back, and now already have an opportunity. I said, wow, you already have an opportunity. And then he tells me, now today when I will tell you, you are going to laugh about it, but this was a very serious matter. So he tells me, I have discovered after I put this $10 million kind of a vision board, after that I realized that, I had an uncle whom I don't know. Okay. And I have received an email from his attorney that he had a very big property, and I have some $10 million kind of share, and it's in London, and I'm going to go there to claim. See, my vision is getting fulfilled. Now I know a lot of you are going to laugh because a lot of you have gotten those emails saying the same thing exactly. So that was a fraud, but that time it was not known that it was a fraud. He was one of the first recipient of probably. But now we know it's a fraud. I mean, everybody I'm sure here have received those emails. But he kind of got trapped. Probably he lost money in that. And then very sadly, I heard. So again, he tried for money to fulfill his $10 million kind of stuff. And then I read in newspaper, that was very, very sad moment for me to read, that he was booked in a fraud case by CBI. He had done some fraud related with paintings of Mahatma Gandhi being awarded to 150 head of nations. They had come here and it organized something with a lot of artists, but there was a fraud in that and he was in jail. A lot of you must have heard that one of the founders of this law of attraction, I think the head of Australia, was again, he was implicated in fraud and he was in jail. So this is because there is no genuineness in you saying that, okay, this is what I want. Give me cosmos. I want it. I want it. I want it. Maybe sometimes you will get it, but if you get it, this is going to come with huge complications and implications. Okay. Sometimes the cosmos will say, okay, you are insisting, so I will give you the loan, but you have to pay back. You haven't, sometimes, you already have your karma from past. And then you are saying, give me money. Cosmos will say, okay, fine. You have your karma. If you want it, take it. No problem. But let me tell you, if you did not have that karma, okay, you are not good. Cosmos will give you only based on what your karma is, or based on who you are. If Cosmos trusts you that this is what, if I give you money, this is what you can create out of it. Cosmos will give you huge amount of money. You don't even have to have the karma, but Cosmos should trust you that if I give you money, you will make some good application of that. You will make this world a better place. Okay, so that is a real law of attraction. Real law of attraction is you attract who you are. If you are a person, if you are an aware person, if you are a loving person, you will attract a lot of money. Whatever you plan, there will be a lot of money flowing to you for that plan. So that's what the law of attraction is. Yes, Mansi. I also want to ask people here. So there is something we talk about. Mansi, you can just read out if there are any important comments.
Yeah, Shivu, there are a lot of people who said that law of attraction did not work for them. So there are a lot more people. There is Uttara, there is Shruti, there is Sheetal, there is Rajat. They all shared that it didn't work for them. And there is this interesting thing that Manisha said, which actually connects to what you said just now, where she said she wanted to do her PhD and she used to pass by that institute. And after 3-4 years, she got a chance to do PhD there. So Manisha, this is a very interesting thing that you have shared. So what is this? So Shivu, so Manisha, you're here.
Sorry, I did. Yeah,
so
yeah.
Manisha,
Yes,
come in here.
Yeah, I am here.
I think Manisha, what you have said in the chat is exactly what she was saying. You were that. You were that. You were that to hua. It is not that. It's not just that you wanted it. You were that. You were someone who was ready for PhD and you wanted it.
It's not about your desire. It's about your being.
Yeah, your being was.
It's your being. It's not your desire.
तुम्हारा जो vibration है, your vibration matched.
Your desire is going to trap you. Your desire will trap you. Your desire will trap you. And also, there is a huge problem today because Earth is passing through. A lot of people call it 5D or whatever name you can give. But for me, the astronomical fact is Earth is passing through the galactic center, and the vibrations of Earth are very high. So if you start to make desire, there are lots of asuric beings which are roaming around, and they will say, okay, I will fulfill your dream, and they will give you some false signals, and you end up getting trapped by them. They will give you some false signals, but finally you will end up in a trap. Because the asuric beings, they don't give anything. They just promise to give you something. So sometimes after you will get some indication that it is happening. Actually, that's a trap for you. It doesn't happen. So I really feel you have to just drop this feeling that I will get money even if I don't deserve, because that's, if you are on that path, then you are going on a different path. It has its own consequence. So you have to first deserve. You have to first deserve.
Shiva,
Yeah, Mansi.
Shiva, there is something that happened psychically, that there are a lot of participants in the last wisdom circle, and this topic was discussed. And Shiva, we know someone who experienced very dire consequences of law of attraction. So I'm not going to go into detail right now, but I think
Yeah,
people.
can you give me a hint? Can you give? I
Shiva,
can't recall
Shiva,
who was
third
that,
year,
but
third eye, Shiva. You remember we had
oh yeah,
looked at, but I
yes.
experienced him right now, because when you were talking, I don't know if someone saw something, but I experienced him right now in the third eye, saying it was I. And um, he was the law of attraction really trapped him. So so now I think you know what I'm talking about, who I'm talking about. So
Yeah.
yeah, so yeah, so just we will discuss more. You all are welcome to ask your questions also about law of attraction. But we have known from personal experience, and there are several quantos and participants of last money wisdom who know the traps of law of attraction. If you are not that, if you are not what you want, then there are huge traps of law of attraction. So yeah.
So yeah, and Mansi, I'm happy that we are talking about it today. We know we have had this wisdom. I've spoken about it. I have written about it so many times, but this is first time probably we are very explicitly speaking.
Yes.
So I don't know. This must have been we did not plan this.
Yes.
This is not what we planned actually to. So this must have been a cosmic wish. I remember there used to be very funny things, and there used to be a lot of manifestation workshops and coaches, and they would charge a bomb actually. They would charge a bomb. I remember you also know him because we had a session with him earlier, and he told me he has paid 1.5 lakhs fees to a manifestation coach who is going to exactly manifest the kind of girl he wants in his life. Okay. So obviously it is all trap.
Yeah. So Shivu, can we move to what are because people have shared what is the feeling of abundance, but do we want to go into what are they experiencing that abundance in life, or what are the blocks?
I want to also discuss one very, very important thing here. Abundance brings abundance, scarcity brings scarcity. Now, if we want to explain this on a vibrational level, it is very simple. Okay, so whatever vibrations are inside you, okay, if you feel guilt for money, if you feel money is bad, this is what you're going to attract. Money will turn out to be bad for you. So if you feel scarcity of money, there will be scarcity of money in your life. So this is vibrational phenomena. So one of the things we always do in Quanto Life workshops is we get into the observation and we begin to observe, and the vibration shift automatically just by the act of observation. Why the vibration shift? Let me just explain, because a lot of people have, those who are part of Quanto Life, for them the observation is a practice. So there's a, a lot of you must have heard about Sakshi Vow as explained by Krishna in Gita, and the awareness talked by Buddha. Again, Osho also talked about it, and a lot of masters have talked about it. But here the observation we talk about is little different. I don't want to go into the details of what is different, but there is a whole 20 minutes talk I have on that. And if you are part of Quanto Life Enthusiast group, somebody please share the link to Quanto Life Enthusiast. If you want to know more about Quanto Life, you can join that group. And I would request Atin to post that particular talk. But what happens is now observation is a quantum science phenomenon. So before the quantum sciences, the science believed that there are laws of nature and they always work. And this was the greatest contribution of Newton to science. He said that whatever bodies you see in heaven moving, they move according to a law. And he said everything in this universe has to follow the law. Okay. So the natural phenomena happen independent of the observer. Okay. But quantum science says the phenomena of nature happen according to the observer. So there is a wave, it will collapse into electron if there is someone observing it. Now this is something totally unheard phenomena. Means who is observing, on that depends what is going to happen. And that's what we are teaching in Quantum Life. How do you observe your vibration? And there are a lot of quantum sciences experiments which is also proved. Now the question is, there is a lot of question. A lot of people say, oh, what is this? Okay, you know, a lot of people say, yes, it has been proved mathematically, it has been proved in laboratory that this quantum science observation phenomena is true. But why? And it's difficult. People have not been able to give the answer to why does that, why observer impact, influence the outcome. And the reason is very simple. Who is observing is our soul. It's our soul that observes. Okay. And our soul, what is our soul? In scientific terms, it is electromagnetic field. So when we are in touch, when we become that electromagnetic field that's around us, around our body, which is widespread in, you know, in space, okay, then you are activating that electromagnetic field, and in that, whatever you are observing, okay, that begin to melt. For example, if you have guilt for money, or you know, you have seen that anybody who has greed for money, I've always seen in my life, always, the people who have greed for money end up losing money big times. A lot of people have said, oh, people took advantage of my goodness and they came, they believed, they proposed me something, I believed, and then I got ditched. And whenever I have explored these cases, yes, these people were naive, but I also discovered they had the emotion called greed inside them. They were greedy. They wanted to make more money than they deserved. That's how they were cheated. So whatever, you could have lots of emotions about money. So if those emotions are inside you, those emotions are going to bring their own world. To be the master, to be the real attractor of pure divinity in terms of money, of attractor of Mahalakshmi, all those emotions have to dissolve. And how will they dissolve? All those emotions are stored inside our body and also outside in our aura, but they all are like bound. Okay. So when you are an observer, you are actually the space around you. You are that electromagnetic field, and all these patterns, they begin to dissolve and merge into that, and you become free. It's very easy to become free from your beliefs, from your emotions, just by pure observation. And that is why we have so many cycles in Quantum Life, because that observation is what we teach. And you don't need any law of attraction, affirmations, nothing is needed. So this is a vibrational phenomena. If there are vibrations of scarcity in you, you are going to attract scarcity. Okay. But can I ask my thing deeply? I have always said that whatever is vibrationally is also logically true.
Mansi, I think Shivu got dropped. He'll be
Shivu
back.
got dropped. Yeah. So, I want to say that Shivu has a lot of insights that he channels. But in the workshop, these insights we will apply to each one of you. What are your personal blocks? What are your vibrations? What are you vibrationally not observing? This will be taken for every participant. Okay. So all this will become these insights that come like lightning will get grounded, and it will be for you personal. What is that lightning will personally fall on you, shake up what are your beliefs, what are your blocks, what are your emotions, your vibrations. Okay, so it will become very personalized. And another thing is, even then, even with all this personalized, it is such a the workshop, there are so many things coming at you. We have decided to we have decided to add a bonus thing. Okay, so that's not a, it is a bonus thing that we are offering. We're offering 12 weeks, like 12 Fridays that you can attend or not attend. You can hear the recording, but we are offering as a bonus, we are offering 12 because I felt that many of these things we need to revise and we need to revisit because it is just too much. Not too much, but it is very needed, but we take time to absorb and implement it. So this is the bonus. So I just wanted to put that in case y'all are wondering, because that is how Shivu's aura and channeling is. So it will be personalized, and we will also reiterate, revise, and really bring it implemented in our lives. So I wanted to put that in. So Shivu, are you back?
Not yet.
Not yet. So yeah, any more questions you have, we will be going in invocation in another 20 minutes or so. And this time we're going to do a very special invocation of Mahalakshmi and Saraswati together. Hi. Any questions so far? Anything you would like to ask?
I have a question, Mansi.
Yes, Shaji.
When Shivu was talking about observation of the process of within us, the emotions about money, he mentioned two things. One was about abundance and the other was about scarcity. And he said there can be a shift.
Yes.
So, and he said it's the soul which observes. I mean, of course, I quickly took notes, but it is still very confusing to most of us. If a little bit more can be explained, that will be great.
Jayaji, so what he was talking about is like the wave particle duality. I will let him explain, but that is what I was getting from it, that he's talking about the wave particle duality, that if you're trying to see something. Shiva, would you like to take this question? Jayaji, would you like to repeat the question again?
Yeah, Shiva, you mentioned about the soul being the observer of abundance or scarcity, emotions that are resident in us, in our body self. And this shift can happen through observation, but it's not still very clear, what happens or how it happens or what is the thing that happens really. And so that's still confusing a little bit. So if you can just say that again in a different way, I think it'll help the people, new people who are, we are all into some practice for a period of time, many of us, but many of us are new. So it's kind of a little bit esoteric.
Sorry, I logged out again.
Mansi, can I ask one question?
Yes, Shruti.
Hello.
Shruti, we'll finish with Jayaji and then we will come to you.
Yeah, done.
Yeah, definitely.
Please.
Yeah.
Shivo, your voice is breaking.
Okay, let me just try going out. Marcy,
Yes, Raghu.
can I share 1 minute or 1 second?
Yeah, Raghu, you had money wisdom miracle like the second day of the workshop. You remember?
Yeah, today I got an opportunity. I got the visa, ticket, everything they booked. Day after tomorrow, I'm going to Singapore. And what I want to share is
Raghu, we'll take
everything
Jayaji
is
first. Raghu, we'll take Jayaji first
we
and
mute?
Shruti, and then we'll hear you, please.
Yeah.
so it is the answer to
I will wait for Shivo to answer. Raghu, just hold on, please.
Yeah. So can I? Yeah. Am I audible?
Yes, Shivo.
Yes, Shivo, you're better.
Yeah. Please. Yes, Jayaji.
So you want me to repeat my question?
Yeah. Yes, please. Yes.
Yeah, so you had mentioned about the soul being the observer of the emotions around money, whether it's a scarcity mentality or abundance mentality. You mentioned about this shift can happen, and exactly what happens really and what is it? It's kind of a little not clear to people.
Okay.
So if you can just
everything-
explain a little bit more to the new people who are here in this community.
Everything which is okay, we call some emotions as positive emotions. We call some emotions as negative emotions. Okay. For example, coming to money terms, I would say we will say that okay, abundance is a positive emotion. And scarcity is a negative emotion. We don't look at emotions as positive or negative. We look at it like there is emotion and there is a divinity. So the scarcity is a negative emotion and abundance is a divinity. So in vibrational terms, what is the difference between a positive and negative emotion? All negative emotions have boundaries. Okay. All positive emotions are holistic. They are spread all over. So you will be able to find the scarcity emotion inside you in a bounded form. And this is what you will experience in this workshop. And as you observe, as observer, you are soul and you are observing in a very holistic manner. What happens is these boundaries begin to break and these emotion, the energy trapped in these emotional boundaries, it begins to spread all over. And you have the, it becomes holistic. So just by observation, the scarcity will turn into abundance. Just by observation, the hatred will turn into love. Okay. Just by observation, anger will turn into intensity. Okay. So this is what the whole thing is. And the more you become soulful, more electromagnetic field you begin to access of your own, and very fast becomes the transformation. Also in quantum life processes, we invoke devas, gods and goddesses. So who are they basically? They are cosmic fields, huge electromagnetic fields. So when we invoke, let's say Mahalakshmi is an electromagnetic field. When we invoke Mahalakshmi, she becomes the observer. You're getting it? She gets aligned with my own electromagnetic field and she becomes the observer, and the shifts become many, many times more. I hope I have answered your question, Jayaji. If not, please, you can ask more. Jayaji, have I answered your question?
Yeah. In fact, I'm just typing up some key points that I learned here. And so I hope in a moment that will be clear.
Yeah. Can someone from the team also copy the notes of Jayaji on our core group, our wisdom circle? That'd be great. Can someone do that? Okay, thank you. Nitika, you're doing a lot of things. So if there is...
There was some more question also, Mansi, as far as
Shruti is here. Had a question?
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
here. Yeah, I had a question. Basically, Shivo sir, I am a devotee, and I'm the devotee to. Let me introduce myself first properly. I am a Osho follower. I have taken sannyas in 2003 from Mehsana, Anand Swabhav. Okay, and I I am a holistic and ritual person. I always help others. I don't have anger and hatred. There is nothing inside me. I am completely, absolutely free. And my nature is like that. I'm helping everyone from each and every side. But last few years, what happened? I am praying from my side. My husband is completely, what do you say, opposite to me. He never pray to God. He never do anything. But whatever I pray, whatever I do, he gets the benefit from that 100. And I'm not jealous on that. But I have a question. I am praying here. I am doing means I want to do something more for in a social life and everything, where I always get stuck in the sense of finance, especially. Okay, and my prayer always God always listens to my prayer, and He gives him lots of abundance of money till date still. Okay, so my continuing web when I want to send, because he never understood my things. And
to be current and pending maintenance.
hello.
No, 202 will not pay the extra
yeah,
amount.
please.
So what happened is, no, he gets all the benefits, and he denied to accept it, that because of you I'm not getting anything. I am getting everything because I am doing good, and
So
you're useless.
why don't you also pray to God that if you are giving benefit for me, please channel it through me? Why are you channeling through my husband?
This is not called as a स्वार्थ कि भाई तुम्हें नहीं मिलेगा, तुम्हारे
You are
husband को
having,
मिलेगा.
do you see, Shruti, there is a certain emotional pain in you. Your
Yes,
emotional pain is my husband is getting money because of my good karma, and he doesn't accept it.
Yeah, he doesn't accept
Until
it.
the
Yeah,
time,
that's what.
right? So till the time, do you see, that is your emotion, and that emotion is exactly attracting the same thing again and again. There is an emotional pain. There is, you are telling to God, this is unfair. He doesn't even accept. Right?
Yes.
So till you are able to resolve this emotion, okay, and when this emotion is resolved, you'll be extremely surprised how things just move somewhere else.
But how to
Maybe
dissolve
at
it?
this stage, maybe at this stage you don't have a way to earn money. Maybe tomorrow you will just have a way to earn money, and money can channel through. And in that he realizes, oh, this is your good karma. We don't know. But the point is, why are you attracting the same situation and again? Is because this is what your emotion is. You are resenting. There is a resentment.
So
okay,
how to change it? I should stop praying to God?
He doesn't even acknowledge. That is a resentment you have. And that is the emotion which is attracting even more resentment. Are you getting me?
I am getting you. But Shivo sir, is this a bad thing? Means I feel
No, no,
that
no.
अगर मैं कुछ
This is
बोलूंगी तो वो गलत
whether
है.
it is a bad thing or good thing, we don't know. We
Okay.
don't know whether it is a bad thing or good thing. One thing I know is this is troubling you. That's what I know. This
Yeah,
is
yeah. This
troubling
is
you,
troubling me. Yes, yes, yes.
right? So you need
Right.
to resolve it. See, how will you be soulful otherwise? If you do not resolve whatever is troubling you, how will you be soulful? When you are feeling this resentment, are you soulful in those moments? Are you grounded in soul?
No, sir.
Right. So
Yeah.
for your own sake, you need to resolve this resentment.
Okay. So how to resolve
Are
it,
you
sir?
getting me? So please join Money Wisdom Workshop, and the blessings of Osho are flowing with Quanto Life. There are so many Osho sannyasis here. I myself is Osho disciple.
Okay.
You're
Thank
getting
you.
me?
Even my
So
Masi is
Osho has
also
blessed
there.
Quanto
Yeah.
Life. Osho
Yeah.
brings a lot of Osho sannyasis into Quanto Life. A
Yes,
lot of
yes.
people have
Yeah.
experienced that. So many
Yes.
of us who are
Hmm.
Osho sannyasis like Manish, and there are so many actually.
Yes. तो सर
Yeah.
दूसरों के लिए प्रार्थना करना गलत बात है सर?
नहीं, लेकिन वो प्रार्थना करने में आपको जॉय तो मिलना चाहिए ना. आपको तो रिसेंटमेंट मिल रहा है ना उसमें.
नहीं सर, अभी मेरा फाइनेंस का भी बिजनेस है ना, जिनके पैसे मेरी वजह से स्टक हुए उनके लिए भी मैं प्रे करती हूँ, बट मेरी कोई फुलफिलमेंट होती नहीं है. सो अभी मेरे मन में गिल्ट है. ओके.
Right. So do you see, Shruti? You first emotion you said is resentment. The second emotion you said is guilt.
Yes.
Guilt is attracting more guilt. You are feeling I
Yes.
did something wrong.
Yes,
That has
sir.
attracted more situations that I have done wrong. And go back to your childhood. Go back to your childhood. It's not that because of these situations in your life that people money got stuck, you are feeling guilty. You had the guilt in childhood also. You had the guilt, you had a premonition, I may end up doing something wrong and people will get stuck. And that's how that guilt has grown so much, it is attracting more guilt. It did not happen with these people getting stuck. That guilt is there right from childhood.
Sir,
Are you getting me?
in my childhood, I was having lots of issues. Means lots of issues means though I am from the prosperous family, golden क्या सोने का चमचा लेके जन्म हुआ था, बट मतलब सारे चाचा और सारे घर वालों ने ऐसे पीड़ित किया कि श्रुति का जन्म ही ना खराब जन्म था, ऐसे लगने लगा था.
Do you see how strong emotion you have about money? Right
Yeah.
from the childhood, you feel that you being here is unfortunate. You are going to bring bad luck to the family.
Yes.
And that's
Yes.
what is happening. Because that emotion is deep inside you. You're getting me?
Yes, sir.
You
So
have to
how?
resolve that emotion first.
Yes. Yes, sir.
You have to resolve that emotion. You're getting me?
Yes,
if you
sir.
do not resolve this emotion, this will keep becoming stronger and stronger and stronger.
Sir, now
No
it's
amount of prayer is going to resolve this. If
sir,
you think
now it's
prayer will
so
resolve,
stronger. Shiva sir, now it's so stronger that I really want to die. I don't want to live my life for anyone, sir. So the situation is too bad now. I don't want to stay alive itself. मैंने ऐसे सोच लिया है कि मैं जन्म से आके जन्म में ही क्यों पता नहीं. I am carrying
Mansi,
everything.
yeah, Shruti, Mansi, can you help Shruti? We know we have faced such very severe situations in Quanto Life. People have come with very, very severe issues, and the issues have resolved. I'm sure there are a lot of people present here whose deep issues got resolved in Quanto Life. So, Shruti, I can say that your issue will resolve. You need to trust.
Yes, sir. I'm trusting you, sir. I need the Sadguru who can guide me and who should stand for me. Like Osho नहीं भेजा है आपको जो कि श्रुति तुझे चाहिए ना, एक बाप की जरूरत है आज तुझे खड़ा रहने के लिए, तो बाप भेज रहा हूँ, बस उसके साथ हो जा. That's what I'm carrying in my side.
Shruti, you are welcome. Shruti, you are welcome. Okay.
Yeah,
Mansi, you want
you.
to say something?
Shivo, I am just remembering how many people we have seen in a similar vibrational field as Shruti, and how many of them have received miracles. Like, I'm just, I feel, Shruti, even you have been divinely sent through our Rupali, Angel Rupali. You've been brought here by Osho, and
Yes,
we have got this point, has come so many times. We have felt that similar vibration for so many people, and the miracles have happened. And I fully trust that it is going to happen with you. And it has come to the peak, when this thing comes to the peak, at that moment, the resolution also starts. So I would say the time is right, Shruti. ये सब release होने के लिए आया है, ये miracle होने के लिए, it is darkest before the dawn, it is the darkest. And I think this is exactly the state you are in right now. And just start this processes and all immediately. I think that the time is right. क्योंकि ये जो point है ना, ये जो आपका vibration है ना, वो darkest point है. तो अभी daybreak होना ही है.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Thank you, Mansi. Thank you.
Shruti, I hope you're part of our WhatsApp group. If not, please join. We'll post the link again. And
Yes,
Mansi,
Rupali already posted all those links, and I am the one of them. So,
Umesh,
great.
I'm seeing your direct message. I'm sorry if I couldn't respond. Sometimes, there are so many messages. But if you're in a similar situation, you are most welcome to join. See, usually when things just come to the surface, right? This is the state we are in, and we have noticed that is where the intensity is so much that it is the right time to do things. This is the time to do things. So, Umesh, most welcome to join this program or to join Quanto Life. Okay. Because
Mansi, it's 10:35 now.
10:30. Yeah, it's 10:35, right? Shivo,
Hello, Mansi ma'am.
Yeah, Janardhan. Janardhan, 1 minute. I'll just figure out some organizational stuff with Shivo. Shivo, we do want to start. It's 10:35. So we do want to start the invocation in another 10 minutes, you would say, Shivo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's take questions. We had the intention to talk about idea economy, but maybe we are in a different space. Maybe you want to share something about it, and then we can take more questions and then move into invocation.
Shivu, do we want to keep the time?
Yeah. So when you want to start to...
Shivu, so what I'm feeling is that we will take a couple of questions and then we will move into invocation. And I feel we keep this conversation going for the next few days on the chat. Does that seem like a good idea, or do you want to bring in?
So without going into details, one of the things we will discuss is the zero investment successful venture fundamentals in this workshop. Like how we created Quanto Life with zero investment. That is one thing I intend to open up, and we have been sharing that in our quantum entrepreneurship workshop also. But we will be sharing a lot of that also in this workshop. Yeah, Mansi,
we have a lot of entrepreneurs who are also wanting to start some new ventures at zero investment, and we have them in the participant list. If you are one of them, you're most welcome. If you have any money blocks that you know of, abundance blocks. And then the third thing is really aspirational, where you want to make the best possible application of your money and what you have, to wisdom for that. So you all are most welcome. Shivu, we'll take Janardhan's. I see Raghu also wants to share something. I don't know if he's already shared. Yes, Janardhan.
Unmute me. Three
Yes.
days 3 days ago, Shiv sir is coming in our city in Talegaon, and वो टाइम में उनके पीछे था मेरा गाड़ी. परसों कल या परसों सर यहाँ तलेगांव में जा रहे थे और उनके पीछे मेरा गाड़ी था. राइट सर?
अच्छा.
नहीं, लेकिन आपको मैं कहाँ
और आपका
मिलाऊंगा?
i10 गाड़ी आप आपके ड्राइवर को बोल रहे थे भाई गाड़ी जरा धीरे से चलाना. वो आप तलेगांव में जैसे एंट्री किया पूना में, तो आपकी गाड़ी i10 थी रेड कलर की, उसपे ऊपर ओशो का साइन था भगवान का.
अच्छा अच्छा, तो मैंने आपको कहाँ देखा, लेकिन मैं आपसे मिला हूँ क्या?
आप नहीं नहीं नहीं, मैंने आपको देखा, मैंने हॉर्न बजाया पीछे से, पूरा स्टक था. आई रियली ब्लेसिंग दैट टाइम. मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा और मैं बात करना चाहता था लेकिन फोन भी नहीं लग रहा था उस टाइम पे. और मेरे घर के सामने से आप गए, तो आई एम रियली
बट हाउ
ब्लेसिंग
डिड
सर.
यू
परसों
गेट
आए थे
माई
आप
नंबर?
तलेगांव में.
हाउ डिड यू गेट माई नंबर जनार्दन?
मुझे मैंने अपना मैं ग्रुप में यहाँ पे हूँ ना, आपके ग्रुप में कॉन्टो, तो
अच्छा
उसमें
अच्छा.
मैं है ग्रुप में, तो लेकिन मेरा. हाँ हाँ जी जी. तो आतिन
तो इट्स
मेरे
अ
दोस्त है,
शेयर
आतिन.
सिंक्रोनिसिटी,
तो
एकदम शेयर
हाँ, तो
कोइंसिडेंस है.
तलेगांव में आप आए थे परसों.
यस
हाँ,
यस, आई वाज
लेकिन
देयर.
मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा, आप पीछे बैठे थे. आई एम रियली ब्लेसिंग सर, थैंक यू. लेकिन मैं मिलना चाहता था लेकिन नहीं मिल पाया
ओके
सर.
ओके, चलिए मिलेंगे, मिलते रहेंगे. आई लिव नियर तलेगांव ओनली.
वाओ
मुलाकात होता है.
जनार्दन, क्या बात है.
मेरे सामने गाड़ी था, मैं मिल नहीं पाया, पूरा ट्रैफिक जाम था और मैं उतर भी नहीं सकता था नीचे, क्योंकि पीछे
मिलेंगे
से हॉर्न
मिलेंगे.
बज रहे
आप
थे.
कहाँ
लेकिन
वहीं
शिव सर जा
तलेगांव में
रहे
ही
थे, मैं
रहते हो
बोला.
अभी? आप तलेगांव में रहते हैं?
जी जी, मेरे घर के सामने से आप गुजर गए सर, मेरे घर के सामने से आप गुजर गए.
अच्छा अच्छा, ओके ओके ओके, बहुत कोइंसिडेंस है, सिंक्रोनिसिटी.
ये हमारे क्वांटो लाइफ में ना, हम ऑलवेज
जी
ऑ
जी
में
जी
रहते हैं,
जी.
हम ऑलवेज, पर ये होती रहती है, ये होती रहती है.
और अभी क्या हो गया मालूम है क्या मानसी मैम? जैसे कि आप बोलते हैं कि जो मनी स्टक जो श्रुति मैडम ने बताया ना, तो ऐसे मैंने 2 साल सफरिंग किया हुआ है. लेकिन जैसे शिव सर्कल गए वहां से ना, आपको ऐसा मैं ऐसा ये नहीं बोल सकता कि क्या हुआ है. मैं बोलता हूँ क्या हुआ उस दिन के बाद में. मैं 2 साल से बहुत ऐसे प्रॉब्लम में था, लेकिन परसों से मेरा काम इतना चालू है. मुझे मुझे ये बात के लिए बोलने का था, इसलिए मैंने पार्टिसिपेट बहुत लेट किया. लेकिन मैं बहुत बात बोलना चाहता हूँ आपको कि जो मनी स्टक का जो प्रॉब्लम है ना, सबको है. लेकिन कोई चीजें अपने साथ में ऐसी घटती है कि उससे हम निकल सकते हैं, लेकिन विश्वास पूरी तरह रखना चाहिए. अगर पूरी तरह विश्वास ना हो ना, तो कुछ भी चीजें नहीं हो सकती है. पूरा फेथ होना चाहिए वो चीज पे, तो ही होती है. और
तो
मैं तो बहुत
जनार्दन, बहुत
फिर मेरे.
बहुत धन्यवाद,
Janardhan, please
आपने
join the
आपका जो आपने
program.
शेयर किया,
जी जी
बहुत ही, मतलब
जी
मेरे लिए तो बहुत ही ब्लेसिंग है ये.
जी सर. जी सर, आप पीछे
थैंक यू
अकेले
वेरी
बैठे
मच,
थे.
थैंक यू वेरी मच.
आगे एक ड्राइवर था और आपके साथ में आगे कोई दूसरे थे.
या
लेकिन मैंने आपको
या
पूरा देखा,
वाज
तो
माय
मुझे
फ्रेंड.
बहुत, आई एम रियली ब्लेसिंग सर. थैंक यू सो मच सर.
you know you
या
know
थैंक यू थैंक यू.
I want to add to what Janardhan says कि ये बहुत शिवों का प्रेजेंस ही है ना. लाइक ये
जी
तो सब हम इनसाइट्स बता रहे हैं, विजडम बता रहे हैं, बट रियली इट्स हिज प्रेजेंस. मैं तो कभी कभी ऐसे बोलती हूँ ना उनको कि मेरा चार्ट आप सिर्फ देख लो, आपको कुछ बताने की जरूरत नहीं है,
अभी
बिकॉज यू
84
सीइंग
महाशिव.
ओनली इज अ
जी जी.
ब्लेसिंग, यू
जब भी
सीइंग
84
ओनली इज अ ब्लेसिंग.
84 महादेव का जो था ना अपना महाशिवरात्रि का प्रोग्राम, तभी से
हाँ
मैं
जी.
शिव सर को मिलना चाहता था. लेकिन मन में इच्छा थी ऐसे कि कभी मेरे को मिल जाए. अभी सबको झूठ लगेगा ये बात कि मेरे सामने से शिव सर जा रहे हैं और मैं उनको देख पा रहा हूँ, लेकिन बात नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ. ये मैंने पहले देखा हुआ है ऐसा अंदर, लेकिन वो मेरे को मिले, लेकिन मैं बात भी नहीं कर सकता अभी. लेकिन मैंने प्रोग्राम में आके बोला है कि शिव सर परसों तलेगांव में मुझे मिलके गए. तो ये बात
वाह
मैंने पहले सोची थी, वो हो गई है. तो 84 महादेव का जो था अपना महाशिवरात्रि का, उसके बाद में मैंने ऐसा चाहा था कि शिव सर कभी तो
वाह.
मेरे सामने से आ जाए, मैं देखूं उनको या मैं बात कर सकूं. बात नहीं कर पाया, लेकिन देख देख तो लिया.
सर आपको क्वांटो
और
लाइफ में
उनकी
कौन
ब्लेसिंग आ
लाया?
गई.
आतीन आतीन. जब
आप
मैं अपना.
बहुत ब्लेस.
थैंक यू सो मच, थैंक यू सो मच, थैंक यू सो मच यूनिवर्स, थैंक यू सो मच ओशो. आई लव यू.
Wow. Shivu, we have a couple of we have Umesh has a question, Raghu has an Umesh, and then we will, I feel, go into invocation. We keep this conversation on. यानी यही channeling होती है. हमने कुछ नोट्स में कुछ और ही रखा था कि कैसे प्रोग्राम होना चाहिए, और फिर भगवान ने बोला कि बाबा ऐसे होना चाहिए। तो हमारा ये ऑलवेज होता है क्वांटो लाइफ में, ये सारे नोट्स है कि कैसे कैसे हमारा ये होगा। पर फिर वो भगवान बोलते तू नोट्स बना, मैं अपने तरीके से चलाता हूँ।
मानसी, खाली notes या so many meetings?
We have so many meetings, and the God is like, okay, the God sense of humor, it's like fine.
All that is also very essential. Whatever meetings we had and discussed the program,
Absolutely,
that
because
is
it
like
creates,
we are showing our preparation to God. I always
yes.
say that you have to. It's what you are going to do that will not create the grand miracles. God will send you the miracles. But for God to send you the miracle, you have to first show to the God that you are committed, you are doing your best. If you are not doing anything, you are saying, oh, God will do miracle, I have to do nothing. No, sorry, God will say, sorry, you are not prepared. You will get prepared. You have to prepare yourself 100%, and then drop everything. Then say, okay, whatever God is sending, that's what I'm accepting. I don't care about what I prepared for, but the preparation was also very essential.
शिवू, मैंने गॉड को पूछा कि आप क्या मेरे नोट्स देखते हो क्या, कि मैंने ये लिखा और फिर आप बोलते हो ये नहीं करना, ये नहीं करना, ये नहीं करना। तो मैंने ये पूछा एक्चुअली भगवान कि आप मेरे नोट्स देख के फिर आप डिसाइड करते हो ये नहीं करवाना, ये नहीं करवाना, ये नहीं करवाना है। तो मुझे क्या आंसर आया ना शिवू, कि मुझे आंसर आया कि जो तुमने नोट्स में लिखा है वो तो तुम समझ ही गई हो ना, वो क्या बताना तुमको। जो नोट्स में लिखा है वो तो तुम समझ ही गए हो।
See, our conditioning is, Mansi, our conditioning is we were preparing program based on the format of last year. We saw the format of last year and we say we will take it forward this year, right? But we were still, our reference point was still last year, right? But God doesn't want that. God doesn't want that, He says, no, I'm sending you something much more. So He just sends something. Isn't it? And we are ready. We say, okay, if you are sending, we don't need to stick to what our preparation is. We just let it go. This is what the miracles are. Miracles always happen like that. You have to be ready for miracles.
But Shiva sir, how to identify that this field is for us? Like till date, I am struggling in every manner.
Once you begin the sadhana, you will know everything. Everything will come to you. As you keep cleansing, I can see you had a very difficult childhood. Even though you were born in a very rich family, your childhood was very difficult. So you have to work on cleansing of your childhood. That is the most essential thing you have to do.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yes,
मानसी मैम, मैं एक बात बोलना चाहता हूँ और मुझे थोड़ी एक मिनट के लिए मुझे चांस चाहिए बोलने के लिए, स्लॉट चाहिए बोलने के लिए। जैसे कि मैंने शिव सर को देखा है, वो खाली मुझे ही पता है, यहाँ पे मैं किसको जानता भी नहीं हूँ और शिव सर के साथ में मेरी पर्सनली कोई बात नहीं हुई है, लेकिन शिव सर को भी पता है वो बात सही है। जैसे कि वो जो होता है मिरेकल सब, कि शिव सर वो ड्राइवर को बोल रहे हैं कि धीरे से गाड़ी चलाना है, ऐसा हाथ करके बोल रहे थे। वो उनको ही मालूम है, खाली उन्होंने बोला है उनको। तो इतनी बात अंदर से है ना मैंने कभी ऐसा बिलीव नहीं किया वो बात कि घट सकती है, लेकिन घटी है और 100% प्योर सोल से बोल रहा हूँ, ये चीजें घटती है, खाली विश्वास करो बस।
Absolutely.
थैंक यू सो मच सर, थैंक यू सो मच।
घनश्याम जी, जनार्दन जी, मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ वो ड्राइवर साहब नहीं थे, वो मेरा बेटा था।
अच्छा, थैंक यू। लेकिन वो लड़का था
नहीं, शायद वो शाश्वत था, वो उपनिषद था एक्चुअली।
अच्छा, उपनिषद था, ओके।
यस सॉरी
Deepa want to share something.
Okay, so we have
let's take Raghu first. Raghu is raising hand.
Raghu, Umesh, Deepa. Okay, we'll do this. Yes, Raghu.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's actually what I got after joining this money. I got more opportunity for doing the research and implementing. So mainly, once Shiva says that vibration, frequency, energy. So whatever Jaya and even I am experiencing, how we are experiencing in our thing, that is actually matching that abundance. Even for me, even I now even in all my actions, I am experiencing that abundance. So that is creating more thing. When I think one client, their agreement over, what's next? And I got another one Singapore. So what I want to say is, it is not the logic way. It is not something I'm doing some action, something. Just taking a stand, and I've experienced this happening, the universe is supporting. That is the abundance. Whatever the action is required, God has given that. So when I'm giving that gratitude, God has given more like that. He's giving more. And that is not for me only, I'm contributing for the more people. So I'm experiencing that abundance. That's so more abundance is coming. Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful, Raghu. There was a lot of echo, but I think we understood. And you are someone who experienced a money miracle on the very second day of the last wisdom circle. Last money workshop ka very second day you had a money miracle. I remember that. मैं थोड़ा videos देख रही थी last year का, so you were one of the first people to experience it, participants to experience it last time, and I'm so grateful कि वो abundance वो continue हुआ है in the year and it is keeping on increasing. So
Thank you. Even I forget about that. I would like to know. So I was always sharing it with you.
I was seeing ना, as Shiva was saying ना कि मैं मेरे notes बना रही थी, तो I was looking at previous videos. तो इसीलिए मुझे याद है. So we will go to Umesh, right? Umesh is the next.
Yeah. I just wanted Shiva to expedite a little. अभी उन्होंने बोला कि when we feel cheated, there is a greed behind it. There is somewhere behind that cheating, there is greed. I lost a lot of money with in my business. Business is to make money. So making money is business. In business, I think that's not greed.
Yeah. So what is greed actually? Greed is
that is what I want to know.
When you want money which you don't deserve, that is greed. The money you get because you deserve, that is not greed. You planning to be more deserving is not greed. But when you want to make more money than you deserve, right? That is greed. Are you getting me?
Yeah. I just wanted the difference. I just wanted to get the difference.
So does this answer your question? Does this answer your question?
A little bit, yes. A little bit, yes.
Okay, if there is more, you can ask, please. If it is not fully answered, then ask more.
Yeah. My point, I'll repeat again. I lost money. My partner cheated on me. I trusted on my partner.
Yes.
My business partner, he cheated on me. And I lost money on that.
So what we need to realize, Umesh, we may be having very pure feelings of money. For us, it's like money is a contract. If I said you do this, I'll pay you this much money, and I'll pay you advance for this. And we are pure at heart. So somebody asked for 50,000 advance, we gave, right? And that person, for that person, it was a scheme to extract money from you.
Yeah.
Right. So there, what is missing? Because I've faced those situations myself. Everywhere you need a very deep awareness, very, very deep awareness. Okay.
Yeah, negligence it is. Negligence it was.
Awareness I got was, sorry?
Negligence, I accept that I was negligent. Negligence, I said I accept that I was negligent.
It was. See, because I was in the same boat, let me share from my own life. So what I realized that for me, money is a very simple thing. Okay, it did not derive my happiness. But for me, because I have big dreams, because I want to make a big difference, so I thought I have to play in a lot of money, right? But what I did not know, what wisdom I was lacking, I did not know that people think of money in different ways. They don't think of money like I think. Okay. For me, for them, the money is to be possessed. For them, money is a show off. If they have money, they are more powerful. If they have money, they have more ego. And they would plot, they would manipulate, they would extract, they would exploit, they would do anything for money. Isn't it?
Yeah.
And I did not know that. I did not know that to what extent people can go. So that was the wisdom that was missing in me. We also need, all deva souls need a wisdom. Okay. How to deal with asuric souls. If you are in your pure deva mode, and if you are saying, oh, it's a blessing, I'm doing something good, I've got an abundance and this and that, and if you are not aware of the manipulations, the exploitations that are going on in the world, you are going to get trapped. Okay, so even if you are a deva soul, you have to become aware of how asura souls function. So that was a wisdom that was missing. You're getting me, Umesh?
Yeah.
You need to get that wisdom. Yeah.
If you remember, I was last year in the spiritual festival of Mavin. I was in a panel discussion with you. I was a speaker in that festival, and there also we had a discussion on mythology. A similar topic came up there also, if you would remember.
I'm happy to see you here, Umesh, and you are most welcome. And
I've been following you since then.
We love people who want to make difference. And in Quanto Life, we have so many people who are very empowered souls, who are very beautiful souls. You're most welcome to be part of Quanto Life.
Definitely, yes, I'll be.
Umesh,
Thank you, Umesh.
Umesh, I have been looking for your message and I can't find it. Could you send me a hi again?
Okay.
I've been searching, and sometimes I get, sometimes I make a mistake and it gets lost. Can you just say hi again? I'm like really looking and I can't find it.
Okay, I'll do that.
I'm really sorry about that.
It's okay. I understand that sometimes a person is busy, occupied, and there's a time difference also.
There's a time difference. Sometimes you think that, oh, I've seen it, I will respond, and then later it just happens. So just send me a hi, okay? I'm really sorry. I'll
definitely.
Thank
you.
We have Alokji, Ruchi. Ruchi, can we Alokji, was that what you wanted to say, or you had Deepa sharing was there, and then
yeah, Mansi, I want to share something about this money wisdom, because I am getting this money wisdom from Shivo right from the beginning.
True.
And like this money insecurity, financial insecurity pattern was very, very deep inside in me, because since from my childhood I am means like I was not getting the financial crisis, but because of my pattern, I think I was continuously getting this financial crisis. And after my marriage also, I was in the same crisis. So when I used to share this thing to Shivo, he always used to say me, okay, you have to drop this financial insecurity. Just because of your insecurity, you are getting again and again the same thing. And how to drop it was really very, very, I was not able to catch it, how to drop it. Like I tried to do synthesis on it, and but I was really in great trouble because of this. And like in 2020, I got COVID. And I was in my room, totally in with myself. And in those days, I got like that wisdom from my inside. What Shivo used to say, how to drop the boundary of this insecurity and how to get out of it, how to keep this insecurity in your observation, And I remember the 11th of December, your program on Osho was going on at that time. And, like that day was some enlightenment has happened to me. And that, like just dropped out. It just dropped. And some miracle has happened, and I really realized at that time, like जैसे एक light आके और एकदम चली गई, and all my insecurity has gone in that light, and that time I remember the Shivo's word, what he really means to drop your insecurity in your observation. And after that, I remember after that we had an invocation of Ma Lakshmi after 2-3 days. And very deep in invocation, from my soul I listened a voice of Ma Lakshmi. Really, she was telling me ki you spend the money and I will give you. Means like free flow. I just got this voice, जैसे कोई अंदर से बोल रहा है, you start spending. And this Shivo used to tell me always, you start spending without any fear and you will get the money. मैं हमेशा उसको फाइट करती थी, ऐसे कैसे आएगा, मेरे पास है नहीं तो मैं स्पेंड कैसे करूं. Means like that used to be my question, कि मेरे पास है ही नहीं तो मैं स्पेंड कैसे करूं. And he used to say me कि you spend, money will come. And then Ma Lakshmi told me ki you start spending and I will give you free flow of money. And after that day, my life has changed totally. I'm the same Deepa, the money is coming in the same way, but I have started feeling of abundance. So gratitude to Shivo, Mansi, and this Quanto space. It's miracle has happened with me. My personality has changed, means like altogether.
So Mansi, Ma Lakshmi, Ma Lakshmi has diverted all the bills to me.
Well, I think Deepa की sharing से अभी मुझे लग रहा है कि महालक्ष्मी, I mean, I was feeling literally like when Deepa was sharing, I'm feeling it all over the body. I feel it is time. I think महालक्ष्मी का बुलावा आ रहा है अभी invocation के लिए. Shivu, shall we go into invocation? I'm really feeling.
I think yeah, we should. But I think Ruchi wanted to share something.
Hey,
Let's just ask her.
If I can.
1 minute. Where is Ruchi? Hi, Ruchi.
I'm here. Hi.
Okay,
Hello,
hi,
everyone.
Hi, Ruchi.
Hello. It's always, it's like coming home. Whenever I'm back into these programs, it's like coming home. Thank you so much. And yeah, I mean, I really can't pinpoint exactly, but I know these Quanto programs have really brought in a great shift in me. And I really, truly want to acknowledge both of you, like Shivo, Mansi, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, and this entire Quanto community. Now, if I may just ask one quick question, can I?
Sure, Ruchi.
So
I just want to tell people. I just want to tell Ruchi is an entrepreneur in solar technology. She's one of the pioneers there, and we are very fortunate to have such talented and amazing people in Quanto Life. Yes, Ruchi.
Thank you so much, Mansi. And what Dr. Deepa shared, I mean, this is a shift that even I experienced. There was a time I used to be so insecure about money. And just recently also, just like a quick sharing, I lost one order and I was like, oh, why did? So more than the money, I was more unhappy about losing a contact, or from a person who used to blindly trust me. And not that I did anything wrong with his trust, but because of somebody who wanted money in between, which I refused to give, that this went away. But somehow, what Shiva said, there's a lesson to be learned. Probably at that time, some door had to be opened. By the grace of Mahalakshmi, I mean, I got many orders, like with full payment, like almost 95% payment. वो जो पहले मुझे लगता था possible ही नहीं है. So that started happening. So really moving from that domain in my head of scarcity to abundance.
So my question to Shiva sir is, Shiva, you just mentioned like Umesh ko abhi, you were talking. So one of my clients just did not is not giving me money. Okay, the lesson I learned was that probably I was too scared of him when he was shouting that I became vulnerable. Ki, okay, never mind. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this, and then he'll pay. Then he'll pay. Then he'll pay. And like because of the landmark ki responsibility hai, there was a delay from my side in the project. So I thought ki sari galti meri hai. So somewhere responsibility turned to galti and more towards my own self. But it so happened that he's trying to there are quite a few lakhs that he has to give us, but he's now not taking calls and something or the other. So I learned the lesson. Yes, that there's no need to be vulnerable and there's no need to be really scared of anything. If there's anything wrong, you can admit it and then again not be scared about. So this was one of the biggest lessons I learned. Up again, there is a thing I know that that guy is also dealing with money. Like he's not taking my calls. So एक moment आता है कि we are MSME registered, कुछ भी हो, I can fight a legal battle and I'm going to get my money with interest, कोई problem नहीं है.
Yeah.
But again, am I scared? Scarcity is I'm scared, not scarcity.
नहीं वो लीगल बैटल तो आपको पता है इंडिया में क्या रहता
हाँ, exactly.
है ना. So there are I mean, once you are in the deva field, devas help a lot, and a lot of people would can share here how they got the divine help in most unexpected manner. So we all receive miracles. So don't even assume that how it will be solved.
Achha, got
Once
it.
you begin to work on it, it gets solved in some very mysterious manner.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Thank you, Shiva. I got the answer. Just leave it to God, and miracles will happen.
So don't just leave it to God. You have to work on the vibrational field. There is a vibrational field of this whole incident. There are a lot of people who are involved in this. They all are carrying vibrations of this. And you need to become observer of all vibrational field. Are you getting me?
मतलब उनकी भी observational field को I have to
Oh,
observe.
yes. Not just yours, there also. You have to observe your own vibrational field. You have to observe their vibrational field. And then invoke the help of gods and goddesses.
Got it. Okay. I'll do that. Thank you. Thank you for guiding, Shiva. Thank you so much. I'll do that today.
It's a process, Ruchi. It's a process.
It's a
Don't
journey.
expect that, it's a journey and there are a lot of layers to be unraveled.
Discovered. Huh? I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, there are a lot of layers and you will learn a lot as you explore this.
Yes. I just purely love it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Shiva, Nimish has a question. Let me start.
Mansi, and also, I'll just request people to please post their names in the list if you have not already posted it. And just be with us. We'll be starting the invocation soon. Mansi, maybe after Nimish, if any other questions are there, please post on the chat. We will definitely answer.
Yeah. And, we will keep the conversation on WhatsApp because I feel everyone should, get to experience the invocation. So keep the questions on the, on the WhatsApp chat also, because I know a lot more will arise. So keep it going there. Yes, Nimish.
Yeah, of course, since last 5 years, I'm facing lot problems, financial as well as relationship and health issues. Since these all things are a common thoughts problem or something different? The pattern remains the same in every way. Improvement is there, then improvement is in all parts. And if it is not improving in any parts. So the question is that even health, abundance and everything has any similar patterns? That's the question I am asking.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Yes, Nimish, same thing. Whatever your vibrations are, they manifest relationship as everything. Yeah. So whenever there are vibrational dissolutions. Let's say if guilt dissolves, it will impact your money situation,
Yeah.
it will impact your relationship, it will impact your career, everything it will impact it. That's why in Money Wisdom Workshop, it is not that people just get money miracles. People get all kind of miracles from every dimension of life. So, matlab, money wisdom is a bonus actually. You may expect money miracles, but every other miracle you get is also you get in bonus.
I got some miracles, of course, in last 15 months. I don't deny that. My health is improved. My because my son's job has started since last 3 months. It is also very good. It has improved now, and of course, relationship. I already shared that.
During the journey, yeah.
I said lots of people say. Usually we say that I love people. Now I say that I'm getting love from the people, and thanks to this Quanto family. So just only I had a curiosity that because everything comes when I was not having money, I was having all the problems, health issues, relationship issues, and abundance. And now it has improved in 15 months. And of course, I would like to name Jaideep ji also, that I was lucky enough to go in Baroda trip and visit all the things and was able to stay with CEO Shar for 4 days. So it was a great time. Of course, I'm thankful.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it was an excellent trip, and of course, that was the best journey I had. And then after Ujjain, so lots of
Wonderful,
experiences are
Nimish.
there. Yeah, it has been improving, but I felt that let us ask because still I feel that there are chances of improvement in abundance. So there is
Nimish,
some, yeah.
Nimish, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And you're joining us as a participant, and just really look forward to it. I will request people to take a 1 minute if they need a 1 minute bio break before we start. There are lots and lots of messages I'm getting to start the invocation now.
Yeah,
So
thank
we
you.
will move into that. Thank you so much, Nimish. We will move into that space now. I can feel the presence of Mahalakshmi also. We will start. We have something in how many are attending for the very first time? Meena ji, the first invocation. So you have so Sonali, you, Meena ji, you're also wonderful talking to you yesterday. But thank you. There is Sonali, Shruti, Lekha. So if you have attended the Varaha invocation, you have some idea. But Umesh, okay. So the way it will proceed is we will sit in Quanto Mudra, which is we keep our palms open, and the legs. I don't know if you can see my feet. Let me remove my background, or someone else can demonstrate. 1 minute. Where is my background? Okay. I can't find my background. Okay, fine. So, basically what you're doing is you're sitting in the normal cross-leg position, जैसे हम पलाठी मारते हैं, but instead of keeping both your feet tucked in, you bring one feet up. Okay. So I don't know if someone can demonstrate. So, yeah. Otherwise, just sit in Sukhasana. Keep your palms open. First, we will scan our body from head to toe. You'll just observe. See, we are bringing in the awareness in the body. We're going to feel every part of our body. Then we're going to feel our whole body as whole. We're going to feel the space around the body, and we are going to invoke the Quanto vibrational field, our Quanto temple, where there are many masters, many devas, all our sadhana, which has created this space. We are invoking that. We will invoke Ma Lakshmi and Ma Saraswati. This was supposed to be, Shivo, are we still doing that? Because this was supposed to be what we were going to talk about, that how in this day and age, earlier there was a saying that jahan Saraswati hai, wahan Lakshmi nahi hai. People who are extremely learned will not have money. That was the paradigm. We have moved to the paradigm that Shiva has given, that where there is Saraswati, Lakshmi comes. Okay. So that is the paradigm. So we're going to invoke them together. We will invoke them. We will do some pranayams just to raise our vibration, to receive them, to look at our problems through a higher vibrational field. We'll observe our breath. Second, we will do 3 hummings. And in humming, what we are doing is whatever is our vibration, right? We take a breath and we hum. So what we are doing is we are sharing our vibration with the universe, and we are going in silence, receiving that vibration. What is the vibration? We are getting integrated with that vibration of the universe. Our vibration and universal vibration getting integrated. So we will do 3 hummings. We will then go into incidences where we have felt whatever is our relationship with money. What are our incidences with money? Have we been cheated in money? Have we been betrayed in money? Do we feel guilt of money? Do we feel that I do not deserve it? Like someone else is earning for me. I don't have the talents to earn the money. Or I have the talent, something is missing. Everything, all these emotions we have, go into these incidences and feel them in our body. Vajanti says, what does it mean to watch other people's vibrational field? Like, let's say, Vajanti, I have a relationship with money where I feel that people who have money are not good people. Okay, let's say I have that emotion with money that, people who have a lot of money are very ahankari, they have lot of ego. What I can do is, where has this come from? What is the incident related to that? I go into that incident, just like we are time traveling. I go into that incident. I see, hey, it was my uncle who said something. I go into that situation. I look at that situation. Oh, my uncle was saying something. I was feeling here. Oh, my uncle is there. I'm feeling him. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling this space. If there were other people, I am observing them. When you observe, basically you're observing the person, but you're observing that vibration field also. Like if you are observing me, okay, and you're feeling me in your body, then you're observing me and you're observing my vibration also in you. Okay, that is what it means. So so practically we are going to observe incidences in our life with respect to money. You're going to feel that emotion in your body, because that is where that pattern is struck. So maybe if I feel guilt about money and I feel it in my belly, okay, I'm feeling like when I'm going through the incidences of guilt, I'm feeling it in my belly. That means that's where that pattern is there. I'm going to observe that. Whatever you observe, Ma Lakshmi, Ma Saraswati are coming with you. Okay, whatever you observe in the invocation, there Ma Lakshmi, Ma Saraswati are going, and they're doing what is needed. Does that make sense to people, like especially the ones who are new? And then finally, we will go into Shavasana. And I would love to hear your experiences, because that helps us understand where you are with this and what is the next guidance for you. So do you all understand what I'm like? Any questions about the process? And I'll be guiding you throughout. Oh, yes, Meenaji.
Yeah, just quick question with my body weight and posturing. I'm not able to sit on the floor and make cross leg, but
that's
can
fine,
I do
that's
it?
Fine. Yeah, so make sure the whole point is to keep our spine as straight as we can. So in whatever, if you need to do Teka also, you do it. The point is as straight, because your body also supports. You want your body to support it in the best way possible. So the more your spine can be straight, that is your Kundalini axis. So that supports it. So that is the whole point. So Meenaji, that is fine. ठीक है, just hands open rakhiye to receive, है ना? Baki. Thank you, Janardhan. Umesh, you have a question? Umesh?
I'm fine.
Okay. Any other questions? And really, there is no right and wrong. You may think ki Baba main ye observe karungi, but something else comes up. Just go with it. So Pankaj ji is offering his carelessness and resistance in terms of money. So Excellent. Anyone wants to write their relationship, we'll start in a minute. But if you want to, we call these offerings whatever we are feeling, whatever we have observed of ourselves. क्योंकि God really wants us to observe. फिर वो next step reveal करते हैं. तो आप जितना observe कर पाए. Anyone else wants to offer their relationship? I think oh, Ranju, I love you. Sometimes there is no, yes, Jayaji, sometimes you just feel Mahalakshmi, you just feel that vibration, and that is what you do. Okay, Nimish, wonderful. You can offer that. You can feel that. You can go into incidences of where you have not been punctual. What has it caused? How has it affected you? How it is affected, you know? Sometimes we are not punctual, but then we expect money to come to us punctually, है ना? ये भी कभी-कभी vibrational pattern होता है. And who, anyone else wants to share? I will share. I have a deep desire that there are just amazing revenue models set up for people in Quanto. So I'll be taking that up. And I feel I need the wisdom to spend money more properly. So I will take up that also. Okay, Jyotsna wants to take up her overwhelming attitude towards money. Anyone else wants to share what they want to take up? And for people who are coming the first time, this is really a sacred space. What happens here stays here. If you ever talk to anyone in confidence, it is in confidence. The QVF takes care of that. So this is, of course, a public session, so the wisdom will be shared. But I just want to say that there is a lot of respect of the sacredness of this space. Delayed payments, more expense, okay. Ruchi, delays in projects, okay. Suman, gratitude, wonderful. Wisdom to spend money for good reason, okay. Shruti. Yes, Jayaji, I absolutely agree. Yes, Jayaji, it is, we are one thing, but we expect the completely opposite thing to come to us. So yes. Yes, Janardhan, you were sharing. Yeah, you want to.
सुन रहे हैं आप सब?
हाँ
जनरल हाँ यस सर. तो अभी सबको कोई प्रॉब्लम के लिए पैसा चाहिए. इसके बहुत सारे प्रॉब्लम होते हैं. मनी का जो स्टक है, सबको पैसा चाहिए, लेकिन क्लियरली कोई बात नहीं कहता है कि मुझे ये चीज के लिए पैसा चाहिए, मेरी ये चीज अटकी हुई है. सब प्रॉब्लम ही बता रही है यहाँ पे. लेकिन चैरिटी भी जरूरी है, ये भी चीजें होनी चाहिए. अगर पैसा चाहिए तो चैरिटी भी करनी चाहिए. तो ये चीज पे कोई नहीं बात कर रहा है यहाँ पे. है ना? क्यों नहीं बात करे? पता नहीं चल रहा है. यहाँ पे इतने लोग यहाँ पे हैं यार, वो होना चाहिए प्लीज.
जनार्दन जी, वो भी आएगा विजडम. वो माँ लक्ष्मी सरस्वती बताएंगी उनको. आपने अच्छा पॉइंट रेज किया है.
थैंक यू सो मच.
Thank you. So Sonali, it will be for 15 more minutes, okay? And then we are going to Shavasana. I think typically it takes, I don't look at the time when I'm invoking, but that's typically. Neha is saying she's going to offer her medical experiences, balance, gratitude. Or Rashi, our talk is due very soon. And okay, Shruti. Thank you. मीना जी, आपने क्या लिखा है? वो क्या दिखा रही हो आप?
मैं दिखा रही हूँ जो अभी उन्होंने बोला कि आप लक्ष्मी में आप मेरे साथ रहें, एबंडेंस हो, समाज की सेवा में मेरा लगन रहे और मैं सहारा बनूं. जो कह रहे थे ना कि क्लियर लिखो, और ये मैं उस समय लिख के
क्या बात है. जनार्दन जी, आपके मुंह से निकला. Nimish, I think you have opened something up for me also. मुझे भी कुछ याद आ गया. So thank you, Nimish. Yes, Sakha. Yes, we have a lot of NGOs. We have Sakhas, Rupantaran, and we have Mukul, Jayashri, and we have lots of people here who are running NGOs. So, okay, Avnas. So let us get started. Yes, Rupali? रूपाली आपका हाथ देखा था मैंने. ओके, ठीक है. ओके, यस मनीषा, योर यूथ कम्यून, उनको भी बहुत मनी विजडम की, आई मीन सोचो अगर यूथ में ही हमको मनी विजडम मिल जाए, विजडम, बिकॉज यू नो वी से दैट मनी डजंट ब्रिंग abundance, money wisdom brings abundance. Okay, so it is the money wisdom. The youth are also thinking money, but it is the money wisdom that's going to bring them abundance. So wow, you have a dream of opening Quanto bank. Wow, क्या बात है रोहिणी, क्या बात है. Okay. Okay, so let us go into that space. Shiva, would you
Nancy, there was
any
one
words from
post
you?
on sponsorship.
Suchi, you want to say, yeah, so if you would like to join the program and it is not possible, you have some, and you really want to join, please contact one of the admins. Suchi, तुमको contact, तुम लिख दोगे क्या अपना नाम? तुम्हें contact करेगी.
Mansi, I basically wanted to share that we were talking of charity. So here we are like if somebody wants to anonymously like pay for somebody's course fee or the program fee, they're most welcome to put that charity here in Quanto Life as well. We keep looking for sponsorships for very, very seeking sadhaks. And at the same time, if someone really needs and is in money wisdom के लिए अगर आप money का struggle कर रहे हैं तो please do get in touch with us. We all are here right here. Thank you, Mansi.
जनार्दन जी, ये आपने जो मैसेज किया, ये मुझे, am I understanding it correctly?
नहीं, ये कॉन्टो लाइफ के लिए किया है, जो मैंने अपना कॉन्टो जो चल रहा है उसके लिए मैंने किया है.
हाँ, वही
10,000
मैं
फ्रॉम,
बोल रही हूँ.
हाँ यस यस यस,
मैं
बढ़ना
तो
चाहिए आगे 10,000 फ्रॉम. हाँ ओके,
तो जनार्दन जी,
सबको चैरिटी की जरूरत होनी चाहिए, सबको पैसा चाहिए, सबको अबंडेंस चाहिए, सबको सुख चाहिए, शांति चाहिए, लेकिन कोई देने के लिए बात नहीं कर रहा है. तो पहला देना सीखो, फिर आना आप शुरू हो जाएगा.
Mansi, I just want to share a very miraculous thing. You know, everybody knows we have started just a new venture that is called Healy. You know, like so. मेरे मन में एक बात आई थी जब मैं इसको start कर रही थी कि whatever money we will receive from Healy, we will just give this money to develop Quanto commune in Arohi. And you know, like we have taken a land in Arohi for this Quanto commune, and we have taken some loan also for that. So the first money I received from Healy, and I have given this money for this Arohi land loan, you know, and I almost cleared the loan.
Wow.
This is the really something miraculous has happened.
मुझे एक बात कहने की थी अभी भी, कि जैसे कि हम लोग जैसे भी संसार से यहाँ से यूनिवर्स में हम लोग की सांस भी फोकट पे नहीं मिलती है अपने को, वहां पे भी देना पड़ता है. अगर देना नहीं सीखोगे तो पाना भी नहीं सीखोगे. ये सादा सिंपल फंडा है. हमको सबको पैसा चाहिए, सबको प्यार चाहिए, सबको शांति चाहिए, सबको सुख चाहिए, लेकिन देने की बात कोई नहीं करता है. अगर यहाँ से सीक्रेट ये अगर सबको पता चल जाए, जैसे शिव जैसे आए वैसे ये सब मिरेकल शुरू है मेरे लाइफ में. आपको झूठ लगेगा सब, मेरे को तो शिव जानते भी नहीं है भगवान शिव.
जनार्दन जी, यहाँ पे लोग बिलीव हमको वाइब्रेशंस, यहाँ पे इतने लोगों के साथ, यानी वी कंप्लीटली ट्रस्ट यू. यानी आपको यहाँ लोग ट्रस्ट करेंगे क्योंकि यहाँ लोग को ये महसूस हो रहा है जब आप बोल रहे हो ना, ये महसूस लाइक ये सबको यहाँ महसूस हो रहा है. तो वी ऑल ट्रस्ट यू.
प्रैक्टिकली वो बातें होनी भी चाहिए. अगर आपको महसूस हो रहा है, आपको अगर कोई ऐसी चीजें जैसे आप रिएक्ट हो सकते हैं ना अंदर से, तो वो टाइम पे ही होनी चाहिए, उसके लिए डिले नहीं करना है. ठीक है?
Absolutely. And Janardhan ji offered some sponsorship right now, and we'll talk about to Quanto Life. So Janardhan ji, आपने, यानी आप तो एक मिरेकल स्टोरी हो आज के, कि आपकी ये इच्छा थी, आपको शिवो मिले, आपके लाइफ में मनी मिरेकल चालू हो गए, and you have also shared that. So and you have you said something about sponsoring. So I really salute you. You're really the miracle.
और एक बात करना चाहता हूँ कि परसों जैसे शिव सर गए यहाँ से, जैसे भगवान शिव गए, मैं तुमको गुरु ही मानता हूँ मानसी जी, आपको भी मैं बहुत प्यार करता हूँ, शिव को भी बहुत प्यार करता हूँ, अतिन को भी बहुत प्यार करता हूँ अंदर से। लेकिन एक बात बोलते, जैसे वो गए ना वैसे मेरा सब शुरू हो गए वापस से, तो मैं देना भी चाहता हूँ। अगर मैंने लिया है कल, तो आज मेरा देना भी कर्तव्य है, और मेरा कर्तव्य जिम्मेदारी है। तो बिना बोले दे दो और कुछ बोलो भी मत, ये ऐसा नहीं चाहिए। जिसको जरूरत है वो करके जाओ, लेकिन आपको सब मिलने वाला है, लेकिन पूरा भरोसे के साथ करो और पूरा ग्रेटिट्यूड के साथ फीलिंग करो, और वो सब चीजें मिल।
मानसी जी,
हाँ
Yes,
जी।
Ramon.
मानसी जी, I was after committees many times. 7 days before sale, मेरे को चाहिए ही नहीं. Now all the MPs are trying to give me letters. That's the thing. And one more thing, inside I said, why I'm doing a free tarot card for Mansi, because the difference between an iPhone in US and India, it will adjust it. Sorry to say, where Mansi will bring it and send the money to Western Union, so it's adjusted. That's the thing.
Wow.
That's a just a joke. Okay. Why I get tarot card free for Mansi 1,000 copies, because I just calculated, because I just saw the difference between an iPhone in a US and in India.
Wonderful, guys. So let's Ramon, I would love to. मुझे ना डंडे पड़ने वाले हैं. मैंने बोला हुआ था कि ये इन्वोकेशन मैं चालू करूंगी at 10:30, तो मुझे अभी डंडे पड़ने वाले हैं. तो I will get started. मेरी वाट लगने वाली है नेक्स्ट विजडम सर्कल में. तो we will,
Just joking
we will
about the
start.
iPhone. I don't intend to buy. That is a long time.
Yeah. So let
Just
us
joking
all
about it.
come. Yeah. So let us all come to
But the
ourselves.
card is free. I'll do it for you free. The tarot
Thank
deck.
you, Raman. I'm very
That's a
grateful.
gratitude. Not iPhone joke is just a joke.
Thank you. So let us get into invocation. Let's just soak in this energy. इतनी high vibrations चल रही है ना. I feel कि just soak in. Let us just enter you. It's entering you. It's all around you. Like we are sitting at 11:30 in India, and there is still energy going on. Just let it enter you. Close your eyes. Keep your spine as straight as possible. Observe the space around your body. We are all in this space together. And even though there are so many new people today, I'm just feeling that we are connected and we have been called together for this. We've been called together for this money welcome. Start observing the top of your head. Feel even the space above your head. Observe the vibrations there. Feel the top of your head, your hair, feel your third eye. Observe. Can I request the admins to mute everybody else? For every part of the body, observe if you're feeling anything there. There might be some parts you don't feel, observe that. Some parts might feel heavy, painful. Whatever it is you're feeling, observe. Observe your face, eyes, nose, lips, mouth. Feel your tongue inside your mouth and outside. Feel your whole face and then go inside your head. Observe your skull, your brain, the two halves of your brain, the nerves connecting to every part of the body. Observe. Observe your throat, your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your palms, observe the middle of your body, your heart, your lungs, belly, pancreas, gallbladder, kidney. Your navel, observe your reproductive organs, your genitals, intestines, your inner thighs, knees, ankles, feet, soles of your body. And now slowly we will scan the back of our body. The back of our head, neck, spinal cord, upper, middle, lower back, hips, if you're experiencing pain in any part or any emotion, feeling, so now observe the whole body as one. Observe the aura around your body. Become aware of that. Become aware all of us are in this space, in the same space. It's Shivu. Everyone a channel. And now we will invoke our Quanto vibrational field. Quanto. 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 We'll invoke Ma Saraswati. We invoke Ma Saraswati. We invoke Ma Saraswati. We invoke Ma Saraswati. We'll invoke Ma Lakshmi, who really has been in this vibrational field. We invoke Ma Lakshmi. Ma Lakshmi. Ma Lakshmi. Start observing your breath. Feel the breath entering, filling you, leaving. With every breath, Ma Saraswati, Ma Lakshmi are entering you. They're entering you together. Just observe them and let them go in deeper in you. You may have your own experience. The way I'm experiencing is the vibration of Ma Saraswati. The music of Ma Saraswati is making Ma Lakshmi blossom. This beautiful dance between both of them. Music and blooming. We will now sing them our own vibrational song. So join me. Now feel the region of your heart. And we will breathe in by slightly raising our shoulders. I know we haven't discussed it, but I'm really feeling Mahalakshmi and Saraswati there. So just feel your heart. You cannot go wrong. Feel your heart. Just breathe in. Raise your shoulders and just relax. You'll feel like you're breathing from the heart. And now we will go into our internal world, which is also our external world. And whatever offering you have made to Ma Lakshmi and Ma Saraswati, feel that in your body. Go into the incidences. Maybe incidences you haven't thought will come up. Any questions you have about money, any problems you have about money. Just share them, do a heart to heart with Ma Lakshmi and Ma Saraswati. The only thing is keep observing it in your body. I will be in silence as we connect deeper to them and to our lives. And I will come back to declare Shavasana. So let us now have heart to heart with Ma Lakshmi and Ma Saraswati. Hi, मैं फ्रेंडी
મને જાણવું છે શું થશે સિરિયલ હશે ફ્યુ
એ તો નહીં
ફ્યુ આઈ બી લઈ જા પ્લીઝ મારું જો પાસ ઓન કર થેન્ક યુ
Avnash, can you mute please? लेकिन वो कुछ और I'm really feeling someone telling Ma, I felt this a while ago and I have to say it. I felt someone saying to Ma Lakshmi that पैसों की वजह से relationships इतने खराब हो रहे हैं. So it is just I've been feeling it for a while in the vibrational space, and I feel that whoever is saying that, one or more people, Mahalakshmi is listening to you. If you want to continue the heart to heart with Mahalakshmi and Saraswati, please do. And if you feel ready, please go into Shavasana. Lie down straight with equal weight on both sides of your body. And please lie in Shavasana at least for 10 minutes. And please share your experience of the invocation and session in the group. Thank you so, so, so much for coming on this money miracle journey with us. We will end this session now.